Well, still tracking a strong line of storms, and a Storm Team 5 weather alert day continues through the mid-evening. Could be extended past that. We have lots of lightning with this line of storms. There is a slight tornado threat. We may see a tornado watch issued for south and central Florida this evening. Storm Prediction Center is hinting at that. Winds 50 to 60 miles an hour. We just had a 53-mile-an-hour wind gust around Lake Okeechobee, around Pahokee. Hail's possible, but it shouldn't be a big threat, and temporary street flooding is also possible as these storms continue to move from Palm Beach County and southwest Florida toward the coastline. You can see the strongest line is right here. These storms are moving at about 55 miles an hour. Very, very quickly, and they're bowing at the same time. See how there's a big bow in this? Why is that a threat? Well, that allows strong winds aloft to reach the surface, and whenever you see this bow pattern in a line of storms, that can mean the winds can be even stronger than a typical thunderstorm that you would deal with during an afternoon in South Florida. Moving in towards Loxahatchee now, Wellington, the leading edge of the rainfall. So if you live in this area around Royal Palm and the acreage up around Ibis, North Lake, into Colusa, and back through Jupiter Farms in the next few minutes. Again, this is moving very, very quickly, so it can be nice and dry and quiet, and then about 2 to 3 minutes later, a complete change in your weather. So it's racing into Martin County now, even Indiantown, the leading edge of the rain there. This was down around I-75, south of I-75 an hour ago, so that's how fast this is moving. On the Treasure Coast, we have a flood watch in effect through the mid-evening. Not much going on as far as rainfall, but that will change as that line of storms works from Palm Beach County into the Treasure Coast through the evening. Very active weather pattern, and our storm itself is way out in the Gulf of Mexico. All the weather is displaced to the east. It's sunny back to the west. Wish we were on this side of the storm. This is obviously drifting across South Florida tonight. The latest coordinates just came in from the Hurricane Center. They have winds at 50 miles an hour, north-northeast at 23. It'll make a landfall this evening across the Big Bend area and then pretty much parallel the Carolina coastline on Tuesday. Wednesday, it's off into the North Atlantic on Thursday, too. That does not mean we're done with the rainfall, though. We have high rain chances for the next few days. Talk more about that in a second. Tropical storm warning, that is Jupiter, I should say Sebastian Inlet north all the way up into the Carolina and Georgia coastline, and a tropical storm warning showing up in orange for the west coast of Florida, too. What are we dealing with this evening? Showers and strong storms, gusty winds, and heavy rainfall through the late evening hours. Should taper off a little bit overnight. Another round headed our way for tomorrow. If you've been outside today, you know the humidity is sky high, and that's helping fuel some of these storms as they move through. So here's a breakdown. Tornado watch, it's possible. We'll let you know if it's issued. There is a tornado threat nonetheless. Storms moving very quickly at about 50 to 60 miles an hour from southwest Florida into our area, and some of those storms will be very strong. Here's one of our computer models. There's 6:45 tonight. Again, some heavy rainfall. A little bit of tapering off through the mid-evening hours, and then more rain working in late overnight and into Tuesday. We could see some more strong storms. All right, 78 overnight, strong thunderstorms and gusty winds moving from Palm Beach County into the Treasure Coast. 90 tomorrow, rain and storms, and very windy tomorrow too. Southwest winds at 20 miles an hour. High rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday, and we could see some localized street flooding mixed in with a little sunshine, warm and humid. We'll break in, we'll let you know if any warnings are issued. At this point, just the flood watch for the Treasure Coast through the mid-evening.